Haha, yesterday I made a video talking about a news article that had supposedly been exposing Roblox. It was a pretty big news article. However, today we are taking a look at a completely different news article about Roblox once again, and it's also about a completely different topic. You see, this one isn't so much just exposing Roblox. They don't really blame Roblox for anything. It's more talking about a very specific group of hackers on the platform of Roblox and what specifically they do to allow themselves to apparently get rich by stealing from children on Roblox. So I mean, this is a whole thing within itself. So without wasting much time whatsoever, I would first like to say please leave a like on this video and subscribe. Now, the first time I saw anything about this article was from the RTC because they tweeted about it and said, Vice News has made an article about the underground market of scamming kids. The article highlights how the market has taken advantage of many. Read more in the article below. So in this article, rather than saying hackers and calling them hackers, they used the term beamers, which I'm pretty sure is pretty much the same thing, except it's not just hacking, it's actually stealing what was in the account after hacking them, whether that be limiteds or Robux. So I guess that's what they are talking about when they say beamers, but the title of this article is How Roblox Beamers Get Rich Stealing from Children. The very first sentence of this entire article mentions someone within the Roblox community known as Assel, and I'm terribly sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly, but the entirety of this article, or at least the majority of it, is based off of an experience that happened to this person in the Roblox community known as Assel. So I went to their Twitter account also to check what was going on with that, because I didn't really remember seeing anything about what the article was talking about, and that is when I found this tweet right here from the 31st of December back in 2021. It really surprised me that I completely missed anything about this because it seems to have been quite a big situation. But basically, Assel tweeted, I just got beamed, lost 435,000 value and 15,000 Robux in grouped funds from my clothing group. I don't recall clicking anything or downloading anything. This is demotivating and exhausting. I have no idea how they got into my account. And going through this article based off of the story, it seems that even right now, as I'm recording this video, it has been almost 2 months since that tweet was put out, and the article mentioned that Assel still does not have access to the account. They are still completely locked out of that account. Roblox for some reason logged him out of his account. Assel tried to log back in, but his password didn't work. Fortunately, he was able to reset his password, create a new one and log back in, but as soon as he did that, Roblox kicked him back out. Assel contacted Roblox support, but that didn't help. Someone had removed the email address from the account, meaning that he couldn't prove the account actually belonged to him. That is seriously one of the worst things that could possibly happen if you lose your account to a hacker, because for some reason it's terribly easy for anyone that might gain access to your account to completely remove the email address from that account, and from that point, any attempt with contacting Roblox support to help you get your account back from the hacker is completely useless because you have absolutely zero ways of proving to Roblox support that you do own the account, and without proving to them that, you know, the account does belong to you, Roblox support will not help you, and that's clearly what was happening to Assel in this situation. Whoever was in control of Assel's account then started trading with another player and sent some of the valuable in-game items to the second account. It was clear that a hacker had broken in and was emptying Assel's pockets, which I think at that point makes it very obvious and very clear that whoever hacked that account did so with the intentions of stealing these limited items and stealing that Robux that was within the group funds. And then a day later, a friend of Assel's found someone selling the same rare face item that got stolen from Assel's account for Bitcoin in a Discord channel where users peddled Roblox items, and the item this person was selling had the exact same serial number, which was 918, and that was his stolen item now being sold on the Roblox underground. You know, the more I read into this article, I think it becomes more and more obvious that it's not so much exposing these hackers, because considering some of them actually spoke to the person that wrote this article and told them how they pick the victims that they hack and steal these items from, it's clear that they don't really care if they get exposed. They don't care if people know that they do this. Because right here, one beamer called Max told Motherboard how he targets many of these victims. I go to servers with rich idiots that message every single one of them, he said. This article goes on for a very long time. It has so much information in it, a lot of information, and it's very obvious to me that the person that wrote this article clearly dug very deep into this entire situation. There is a lot to be reading here, but the main thing that caught my attention with this is what happened to Azel and what is still happening to him. Because like I said, even today, as I'm recording this video, for Azel the measures in place were not enough. At the time of writing, he is still locked out of his account and hasn't had his Roblox items returned. He has lost motivation with Roblox in general. He said, I lost so much. And that's what I'm saying. It's really like unfortunate to see situations like this happening with people who had pretty much every possible Roblox security feature in place on their accounts, also didn't click anything, did not download anything that could have possibly led to the account getting hacked, and yet it was still so unbelievably easy for these people to get into their account, and not only took absolutely everything from that account, all the limited items, all of the Robux in the account, and even in the group funds that the account owned, but also now, 2 months after that happened, he's still locked out of the account. He still cannot get back into his own Roblox account, and I've seen even people in the replies saying, this is exactly why I don't own limiteds. I am afraid to do so. I think when there comes a point that people on Roblox are afraid, people are scared to own limited items, I think that's when you probably should realize that there is a problem. But of course, as always, I want to know what you guys think about this as well, because clearly I myself don't know too much about this. I can tell you right now, after reading this entire article, even I learn a lot. So one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate love and support that you guys give me, and you know what, it helps me out a lot. But I'm making cover this Roblox article talking about Roblox hackers getting rich by stealing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.